The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Friday. Welcome, Mr. G. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for the likes. 5 people, 5 likes. That's a good ratio so far. Hope everyone's having a great day. Hope everyone had a great night. And Q had the indices obviously had a great night. They dipped a little bit here from the open, but then turned on a dime shortly after London opened and been rising up since. I think this is our low here. 672 up to 833. Math about 170, 60 points, something like that. Good morning, Robin. Oh, Mr. G, I don't want to hear about chilly. It's 27 degrees here, and that's going to be our high of the day. How you doing, Robin? Nice seeing you. Copper, about 100 ticks of range. Gold. Interesting, the indices are rallying, but well, there's no real rally on anything else, it doesn't look like. About 9 points of range. Ultra Bond, where are we at here? The Bond, James Bond. Where's my other yellow line? There it is. About a point 10 in range. I'm doing all right, Robin. I'm hanging in there. Crude oil, falling. Wow, really falling. Down below 81. About 143 ticks of range, and natural gas also down. Kind of surprising, natural gas is down with the cold snap and the Buffalo snowstorm. So that's where we sit or stand, or whatever posture you want to take. Actually, I like winter weather. I would love to be in the Buffalo area right now. So you see AS now pulling down. So throughout the night we saw this move up, little pullback, up. Consolidation here for, I don't know, about 40, 45 minutes. And another leg up and now pulling back. Very nice, G. Very nice. Good morning, Justin. Welcome. Think only 3 streams next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. The holiday season is upon us. It's the holiday season. You can see here, NQ just made this sharp turn up. You see it's hitting the same area that it hit yesterday's highs. Yesterday's highs, 827. Today's high is now 836. Hanging around that same area. Have to see if it can get through. Not sure if there's anything driving this. Didn't look at any overnight news. US UK retail sales came out last night. They were a little bit better than expected. 8:30 we have Canadian PPI, and 10 o'clock U.S. existing home sales. 8:40 Fed's Collins speaks. I haven't had apple cider in decades that I can remember, anyway. So, trigger candle here. Doop doop. Actually, this was the actual trigger. The original trigger. And you can see, doop, 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 doop. Come for the trading, stay for the sound effects. What are giving us 2? Good morning, Kim. How are you today? Yes, coming down some, and Q coming down some. Little pin bar there. Agriculture overnight. Yeah, that's right. I was playing with agriculture. Kind of spotty. It looks like a little bit uptrending. Not much. Bitcoin being boring, hanging around 16.7. Rumors last night of Twitter dying has so far not come true. A little bounce here on ES. Don't see any other big headlines. Looking on Twitter. So we'll see where the markets take us today. Right now, looking toward a downtrend. It's a downtrend. I mean, not trend. They shouldn't even say trend. It's not a trend yet. A dip. A dip. No, I'm not calling anybody names. Well, that's a good question. Will we break on through to the other side? I don't know where we're going. I only know where we've been. Just don't ask me about like current music other than Taylor Swift because I don't know much about current music. We're just kind of hanging here at 814 on NQ, 39.83 on ES. I have no musical talent. I can't play a single instrument. I can't read music. And I never really thought of the string versus brass question. Maybe once I'm rich, I'll try and learn to play guitar. uh, Especially that's even more true now in the age of COVID. Continuing to stay at this level. Swing low, sweet ES. Coming forth to short us profits. We're down to 810 on NQ. See, anything else fun? So you see gold's came up, nice ride up, and then down, consolidated, down some more, pop back up and down some more. Crude there. The crude roll, bet you crude rolled. Anybody know crude rolled that does not look like? Let's see. That's one thing I don't like about futures is these rolling thingies. Yeah, it looks a little better. Not the same price, but more volume. There we go. We'll go with that. Ultra bond. Okay, so let's see what that does. Right there's my first break. There we go. See where it goes. I prefer if Elon sold it to somebody sane. All I wanted was for changes to Twitter, an edit button would be nice. Um, maybe I don't know. I didn't think much needed to be changed on Twitter. They need to get rid of the bots. The bots is the worst thing. See a pop up here on ES. Morning, JC. All the bots on Twitter that definitely needed to be addressed. You know, people imitating others, try to scam people. It's not as bad on YouTube. It can be more managed. Subscriber only. Pretty much, we haven't had any bot attacks since I went subscriber only in the chat. I get an occasional one responding to my videos. I guess if I was more popular, I would get more, and that would be a problem. But right now, I'm not that popular, so the bots really don't attack the comment section. And hardly anyone ever comments on my videos anyway. Now, if I start doing more non-live content, then might be more comments. But I mean, I could actually turn comments off right now without it hurting anything. One 133.26. Let's take a gander at UB. Hey, good luck. Other than that, Twitter was my favorite social media site, but and I didn't see much in the areas that needed to be improved. Now, if they were bleeding as much money as Eon's claiming, then obviously some changes need to be made. And under the former owners, or however you want to put it, the way it was before Eon, uh, I wouldn't have had problem paying $8 for the blue check mark. If I got to a point where I felt I needed a blue check mark. And, if you set up a good verification system, I think that's a good thing compared to how they had it. But you actually need to verify it and not just allow everybody to parody one another. I'm not against sites monetizing, but I don't want to give Elon Musk any money because Elon Musk is deplorable. We're down a tick. What's your stop on it, JC? We are about 8 minutes from the top of the hour. Is that your first trade of the day, JC? Good. Very good. We're choppy right now. Chop, chop, chop. Move down there on ES. Saved y'all from the sneeze of doom coming through the mic. And if you're enjoying today's stream, I appreciate if you hit that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. ES coming down. Q also moving down, but these aren't big candles. There's EV back to break even for JC. Good morning, Deb. Hello, Gossip. Glad to see you guys. Happy you're here. Morning, Chris. Yes, popping down. Ultra Bond just hanging here. We might hang in this area here, JC, until the open. Until. Hello and goodbye to where? Last call for north. Last call for the bus heading north. Really? What are their rules, Chris? I really haven't checked them out in depth. I've already eaten breakfast, had my 6 scrambled eggs. Just kind of watch the markets be as we got an ES coming down a little bit. Yep. I eat 6 eggs every weekday morning. Doesn't look real sideways to me. Honestly, I mean, okay, I think the news rules are dumb, but I found that it's probably the best thing for me not to trade around news. And they'll probably get rid of those news rules. I mean, Top Step got rid of the news rules. So that means they're the only ones with news rules. Oh yeah, Buffalo's supposed to get 4 to 5 feet of snow. Scalpnosis. That's an interesting name. Welcome. I will remember that if you had talked any other time, so you must be new. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. As we watch and wait for our next opportunity. Biggest snowstorm I was ever in was 34 inches back in Pennsylvania, West Reading, Pennsylvania. I can't remember if it was 1994 or 1996. Yes, popping back up a little bit. A little bit after the top of the hour. Not much in the way of news at 8:30. Just some Canadian retail sales. Ooh, nice move there. 3-point rise up. So it was this trigger candle would not have worked. Let's see. Did this one work? Dip, dip, dip. Yeah, it would have. And then rebounded, and obviously this one would have worked. Boom. So let's give them their purples. Purple, purple. Oh wow, we're going crazy here. Crazy. Big rise up here. High day. NQ. NQ's at high day. Yes, I believe it's at high day. Yes, yes it is. Up to 39.90. NQ bounced off the same area of high day that it did back here about an hour ago. Yes, coming back down. Oh yeah, great call, Chris. Yes, you did. I remember that. Wow, big move up. Well, I hope it's prepared to pay for it, Mr. G. Pull them back down. Got to a high of 838 there on NQ. Yes, big wick, beautiful wick. 39.91.25. Easy for me to say. Pull back about 4 points. Are we going to touch 4,000 again today? Will we rise up higher? Yeah, it's daylight here as well. Cold day here. Pushing up. Excuse me 1 second. Oh God. It's not the place, Gardner. Not the place. Yeah, let's keep that. We're here. I mean, we get off track from trading sometimes, but we don't get that far off track. We don't need to have those types of conversations here. But you got Walter to talk, so guess you know. Morning, Walter. And we pull back down from that wick. Back down to 39.87. So it's an interesting spike up, pull back. And another bounce up. Can you take us higher? Nope. Watching the markets be kind of boring here. I think on Monday, if I don't have an account to trade, I'm gonna start. I'll start doing some sim trading again. Because this is a little bit just commentating on the markets, especially when they're slow. It's kind of like boring. Alright, I don't get nervous. I will, you know, if conversations go off the rails, I know how to uh, hide people. Okay, we see a nice bounce there and back up. What's everything else doing here? We have the Ultra Bond market opening in 4 minutes. What's Ultra Bond? Oh, wait. Uh, Back to JC, 33.26. Oh. You still holding that trade, JC? Oh yeah, that kind of sucks. It seems like it's pushing down here with its open coming up here in a couple of minutes. Yeah, they seem to have taken the lead now in the most restrictive program. Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but that conversation will not be repeated. Nice bounce there. You see on NQ as well. Let's you get a bounce at the open, JC. I mean, it's not. I mean, you're down. I guess well, you're down 4 ticks and at 26, I think you said. So I mean, well, now it's 5 ticks, but uh, maybe you get a bounce here at the open. Although I'm thinking it's more likely to head down. Maybe not. We'll see. Oops. Q heads up. Oops. Yeah. Now toast is pretty much. I think so. There, JC. Forget where you said your stop was, but ouch. Ouch. Sorry about that. Still green for the day, JC? There's the Ultra Bond open. It's not doing much. Good. Glad to hear that. Yeah. There we go. Now it's moving down. And Q back up to its high day. 838. ES doing the same. So I think ES is above high. Yeah, but ES made another new high. 39.93 there in ES. Hey, B. Livingston. Been a while. How you doing? Another nice rise up there. 39.94, the new high. Yeah, Chris. I would love to be there. Yeah, it's a shame. I mean, I understand that's for the safety of the fans and stuff, but I'd love to see them try to play in that. Gary, welcome. Pulling back a bit now. Got it to 39.94. Pull back about a point and a half. NQ hanging in that 39 to 840 level. Pulling back here about 10 points. Ultra bond bouncing there. Bitcoin a little burst there as well. So guys, what happened to Weenie this week? Did he announce like he was going on vacation or something? I saw him on my Discord a couple of times, but there's been no live streams this week. I guess I could just tag him and ask him on Discord, but looking for something to talk about here, so. So we approach 8:30. Do have a tad bit of news. Canadian something something. Canadian PPI. Then at 8:40, we have a Fed speaker. I feel like, for the most part, I understand trading. It's my psychology. Once I get over that, things will be better. But for the most part, I like the idea of using the bots versus using doing my manual trading. Yeah, that's ridiculous, Chris. I didn't realize how many restrictions there are on take profit. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, Chris, yeah, I mean, it's not like they're a bad company. They're just a restrictive company. As long as they pay their traders, you know, that, some people like to have a more restrictive space. Honestly, I've never even looked at the bond auctions with the Ultra Bond and see how they affect the market. I probably should do that sometime. Hello, Freighter. But yeah, that is very restrictive, and I think I mean, I don't know what I don't know if they're looking to. The only issue I have is if they have all these strict rules to try and trap traders and fail them. But I mean, it could just be somebody that's a very conservative type of trader, and that's the way they decide to make their company. Hard to tell. I think they'll find, eventually that they're toward the bottom of the barrel of people's choices, kind of like Top Step did with all their restrictions. Okay, the wire. Have a good nap. The market, and their amount of sales will tell them whether or not, you know, they need to make changes. Yeah, today's been an amazing like day. And I do thank everybody. In fact, this was the most likes in a long time, I think. Let's look. Yeah, most likes since November 9th when I got 30. Well, happy Thanksgiving if you're not going to be here next week. We are streaming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. Matter of fact, we're streaming twice on Monday, morning and evening. Pulling back here, trigger candle on the, excuse me, on the yes. Obviously the Canadian PPI hasn't done much. That that was the news that just happened. Go check out those numbers. Numbers. Canadian PPI month over month, actual 2.4. Forecast is 0.5. Canadian RMPI month over month, actual 1.3. Forecast was 0.1. Canadian PPI year over year, 10.1. Seems like they missed their numbers there. Yep, just take next week. You get a 4-day break from the Ox, since I won't be streaming Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Hello, James Prince. Down and popped right back up. Wonder what the penalty is for hitting your stop loss if you're day trading for the mob. Trying to pull down here. See if this trigger candle earns its purple. Boom. Have a great weekend, JC. See you Monday. There's a Bach. Hello. Hey, Kim. Good morning. Bounce there on ES. Back up. They still got you working crazy hours there, Kim? Good. Glad to hear it. You deserve a vacation. Morning, John. How are you doing today? Yeah, people were hitting that like button today. I mean, and Ace isn't even here yet. Thank you all. I appreciate you all being here. Welcome. Hope everyone's having a good day. Yeah, probably a good place to stop there, John. That's excellent. Oh, well, thank you, Robin. Hanging right around 39.90 here. Anything else doing anything fun? Crude oil's continuing to come down. Wow, crude oil is about to break under 80. That's interesting. Morning, Linux. What are you, John? So, what are you doing different on the MFF account versus the FTMO account? I know you talked about starting to like copy trade and all that. Have you started that yet? ES would have hit profit target there. Moving down. It earned its purple. Yeah. What? How much do you need to pass MFF? Uh, don't make me math, John. So you need 4,000 profit? Yeah, okay. Got out the trusty calculator. Well, $647 days would get you there. Just kind of watching ES here. Ultra Bond finally did rise up. Rising up to be counted after that little dip. Watching the markets on this chilly morning here in central Illinois. Look at crude oil down to exactly 80. Oh, just dropped below 80. When was the last time we were below 80? That's a good question. I'm glad you asked. Let's look. First of all, let's move our yellow line. Now let's look at a daily chart. Oh, it wasn't that long ago. September 28th. September 26th, we dipped to 76.25. That seems to be the low. Most recent low, and that's the most recent low since way back yonder in January. Before the war. Oh yeah, that's right. I did forget about that little bit. That's one of the reasons I don't like I don't personally like Forex is there's no central exchange. I feel safer with central exchanges. About 13 minutes to the top of the hour. That's when energy's markets open. You see crude's trying to bounce a little bit here off 80. Big move down there on ES. Well, we've been kind of sine waving here underneath the EMA. Did you see ES is here bouncing off the same area? Boop, boop, boop. See if it can break through 39.88 and head down. See you, Zabak. Oh, another bounce. Still trying. Nope, there's a break. So now we're coming down. So now this would have reached my 2-point target right here. So technically it would have given us another trigger candle here. Which I already could tell it earned its purple, but let's draw it out. And there's 2. Hey, playa. How's it going? Scalpnosis, I just did your manual verification on Discord. Wiser, welcome. Hanging here in this area now, 39.88. Crude still heading down now, down to 79.86, 85. Be interested to see if that bounces. I have a feeling you're going to see it buy at when it opens here in 9 minutes. At least pop up for at least a minute. Oh, we'll see. John, I kind of well, here's what happened. It did really well, and then it gave back some, and I switched parameters instead of letting it do its thing. The old parameters then did very well. The new parameters sucked. Not really new, but just didn't work that for a day. So I had like 3 straight red days, and then turned it off for the rest of the week, and it would have hit targets on each day I had it turned off. So I'm just not letting it do its thing. I wasn't willing to accept the red days, even though I knew I had to accept red days, because the red days are going to happen. And it cost me overall. So I'm gonna restart it next week and just let them do their thing. Popped up there on NQ, pop up here on ES as well, but right back down. Oh, look at crude falling. Down to 79.62. Gold's falling here as well. I went slightly negative on the earn the trade. It by a few bucks. It'll be fine. I'll get it back. I'm going to size down to like 2 or 3 micros and let it work. I'm hoping to find some money to be able to get a couple of evals on Black Friday sales. You know, it was frustrating. We back tested a strategy on ES that would have only lost 4 times since the beginning, like the end of August. I think it was September, October. Yeah, so it only lost 4 times. It was a one trade a day strategy, and it only lost 4 times in a little over 2 months. And then I turn it on, and it loses the first 2 days that I have it on. It's just like sometimes I feel I have this black or gray cloud over my head. And then so I stopped it again, and then, the next 2 days it won. So, I just not letting the percentages play out for myself. Yeah. The backtesting showed a 91% win rate, and then it loses the first 2 days I try it. Not sure. Oddly, I don't think Matt uses the algo much. He's continuing to watch our testing. We actually have a 4-man testing team. Four? Four? Yeah. Crude down to 79.37 here. It's just like losing its mind. Yeah, I saw that too, Chris. FTX, I mean, they were worth $32 billion and didn't even have an accountant. Wow, this is ready to break 79 that quick. We in about 10 minutes, it's just lost a full point on crude. That's correct. They loaned their CEO over $3 billion. They were buying houses for employees with customer money. They would approve expense reports over chat. They have no idea. They can't even account for all the supposed employees. Some might not even be real employees. It's horrible. And the thing is, I don't know if they ever meant to scam anyone or if they were just totally inept in how to run a company. Crude's the interesting thing here. Oops. Let's see here. Look at this fall. Bouncing a little bit there as it did as it is dipping below 78. Down 79, down to 78.80. Let's see what it does here when the market opens. Energy's market opens in about 24. You can see how far, it is in the RSI. So you got to think we're going to bounce here at some point. I'm not into the whole overbought, oversold, but wow. Wow. So here's the energy's market opening, and you see crude's continuing. Let's see if it bounces. Good morning, Ace. How's Ace today? Here's a bounce. So crude bouncing back up. See how far it bounces. I figured that once the energies markets opened, that with the way that just fell, that people were going to try to buy. Not much of a bounce there. I expected more. It looks like it's trying to continue to come down. See what everything else is doing here. Ooh, ES bouncing down. Nice job, Chris. Crude kind of leveling out. Another bounce there on ES. Ultravon continuing to rise up. So remember yesterday I talked about this trade first trigger candle after 7 a.m. Take it. You can see it's about halfway to profit target. This is the one that's been working about 70% of the time. We'll see if it continues to. NQ high to 843. You see it hanging up there. Yes, popped right back up. Thank God. Chris Moore saying NQ has dandruff. Morning, RJ. And pulling back, so it's getting kind of choppy here as we head toward the bell. 25 minutes away. If anyone hasn't hit that like button, I'll appreciate if you did. We're really near 40 likes, which is a huge amount for lately. There we go. There's 40. Wow, that didn't take long. Yeah, we gotten kind of choppy here in the indices. Chop, chop makes traders drop. Still rising up. ES is high of the whole day, 39.94. We're 3 ticks off of that. And here comes crude continuing down. 78.59. 78.45 is its low. Oh, and back down. Three-point candle. Trying to trigger. It's an interesting move. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Is this the big down? Are we heading down? These are the questions we ask. And that trigger candle earned its purple. Ace, you were right about the short. You were just about 2 minutes early. Remember my warnings about sitting on your hands, Ace. Don't do it too long, because you'll lose feeling. And don't fart. My cat's vomiting. I'm sure you all wanted to hear that. Little bounce here. I announced that my cat was vomiting. And good morning, Crypticon. $39.86. Crude down to 38.41. Crude's low 78.27. Bring some back for everybody, Chris. Gold dropping here too. We're dropping like it's hot. Dropping like it's hot. Chilly morning here. Trying to stay warm. Reminder, folks, Monday we're having 2 streams, morning and evening. 7:30 in the morning as usual, and then 7:45 Eastern in the evening for Asia session. We'll be doing these Monday Asia sessions for the rest of the year. So 21st and 28th of November, the 5th, the 12th, and the 19th of December. Probably won't do it on the 26th though. That's awesome, Crypticon. Glad to hear that. Good. I'm glad to hear that as well, Crypticon. Black Friday sales are going to be coming up. We'll be trying to follow the discounts for all the prop firms, all the Discord, all the that was CFT's job, but CFT's off this month, so I will get that set up. Hopefully, I can find a little extra money to grab a couple evals. Of course, it'd be nice if Top Step ever got back to me. Oh. Hanging around this level here, watching and waiting. We got about 12 minutes to the bell. Okay, what company are you talking about, Crypticon? Don't know. My ETF expert isn't on right now. Chef is my ETF expert. I've never seen the funding contract. Uh, Justin, are you still here? Top Shot, do you know about ETF's contract? Oh, there he is. Do you know about trade copiers of ETF by chance? ETF does have a Discord. You can ask. You could also ask there if you wanted to. Oh, and my cat's decided to join me. Hey. gone. Good job, Chris. You still have a copy of the contract available by any chance, Top Shot? Not sure why I'm calling you Top Shot, Justin. Crypticon, we'll find out for you by tomorrow. Or, well, wait, tomorrow's Saturday. By Monday. Oh, you have the contract? Never mind. Okay, I thought maybe, I didn't know if you were funded with them before or not. Okay. So 10 minutes, 9 minutes, and 8.5 minutes. How about that until the bell? Tick Tick does not allow trade copiers. Um, Earn the Trade does not allow trade copiers. Earn the Trade, you can be the lead. You can use an Earn the Trade account to be the lead, but not a follower. Apex allows copiers. Apex sells a trade copier. It's a white label of Replicanos, Flowbot's Replicanto. So Apex, you're definitely allowed to use copiers. Apex is pretty much what started the whole trade copier craze. It's better, honestly. Apex's trade copier, like I said, is just a copy of Replicanto. I've heard that the actual Replicanto copier is better. Whether you're allowed to use it with a copier of ETF or not, I'm not sure. And if you do want to trade copier, if you go to CFT's site, he has a last I checked, he has a 20% discount. I think it is. I think it's 20. Replicanto. I could be wrong about the amount, but last I knew that there was a discount on his site. ES moving down here. So since this trigger candle, let's come down about 5 points. We're moving down here with about 5 minutes to the bell. Yes, ES is also a little bit weaker. Ultra bond dipped, but going back up again. Guess I can get rid of that white line. Boop. Q popping up. ES is trying to pop up as well. Gold dipping down there. Big dip down. New low of day on gold. Getting down toward yesterday's lows. Copper's also at low of day. Crude obviously has made a... Wow, crude's down to 77s. I took my eye off of it for a bit. Look at that go. What did I say? 76? 76.25 back on September 26th. Let's see if it gets down there. Two minutes to the bell. Gold bouncing, NQ. Up. Yes, sending a trigger candle. But bouncing back down. Hands are cold. Yes, trigger candle there. Like I said, I thought it was going to bounce, but so far it hasn't. Think we're coming down at the open. Maybe. I don't know. We'll switch to a 5-minute chart here. We'll watch the NQ and the ES. Strong candle here. 15 points on NQ. Biggest candle we've seen in a while. ES, same thing. A 5.5 point candle coming into the open. Those are 5-minute candles, though, not one, but still. 15 seconds until the bell. Gold still dipping. Ding ding a ding a ling a ling a ding a ding a. Coming down start. Big move down on NQ. Down 11, 12 points. ES down about 3. Yeah, I mean NQ down 17. Big push, 22. $30 down. Big move down there. 35 points on NQ. ES not as weak yet. 2 points on this 5-minute candle. Wow, look at NQ pushing down. 40 points here. There we go. Now ES is catching up. 6 points. 50 points on NQ. Expecting a bounce on this next candle. $58 down. ES now down 8.5. 68 points down. Wow. So it started off kind of slow, but all of a sudden, boom. Down below 11,800. ES down to 39.82. There's a bit of a bounce. Still about 2.5 minutes on those opening 5 minutes. ES now down 10 points. $63 on NQ, still falling. Selling off before they decide to go on their Thanksgiving holidays. Actually, I read today that about 75% of Thanksgiving weeks, meaning next week, are bullish. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens. I've heard of it, Crypticon. ES down 12.5 points on this 5-minute candle. 1 minute to go on it. And Q down 60. So, do you see the pop-up just like I expected? Back up 14 points, ES up 2.75. ES ended up down 13 points in that. Definitely a trigger candle, obviously. And this trigger candle obviously also would have worked. I already marked it. I just gave it a double purple. Anyway, we'll see what happens with this. We'll go back to our one. Oh, that's fine. You can see here, this would have been a perfect trigger candle if I would take it right at the opening bell. Beautiful move down, bouncing a little. This trigger candle, 88 up to 90, that also would have worked. Would have been dangerous though, and I probably would not have taken it. But I'll mark it as it worked. Hey, Speed Racer, good morning. Continuing to move down here, down to 39.76, and Q down to 11.757. So you see how quickly NQ's lost almost 100 points. Hey, you're fine, Crypticon. You're doing all right. There's a bounce. See what Crude's doing here. Nope, Crude finally bounced. Got down to 77.72. It's already bounced by about 70 ticks. Got a bounce on gold as well. Still trying to push down. There's crude oil coming back up. Boom, another move down. Since this trigger, well, since the open basically, we've dropped 15 points on ES. And Q also dropping nowhere near its low of the day, but you can see on this hourly candle, 81 points down. And just falling. Not afraid of falling. ES continues down. What's our low of day on ES? I don't know. It's still pretty far away, actually. But it has given back the last 4 hours of effort. What was the profit target needed, Crypticon? Still pushing down, 72. Bouncing here, got down to 71.5 and bounced. No John Burrell today. Hopefully that flu hasn't gotten worse. Continuing down. Gold bounced up a little bit, but it's trying to head back down. We've kind of leveled out on crude. We have news coming up, don't we? You remember news at the top of the hour, so about 17 minutes, U.S. existing home sales. Be careful with that. Kind of stagnant here a little bit. Lean hogs gap down at the open. That's right, I said lean hogs. A little bit of a bounce. And there goes the Ultra Bond down. Not quite hit my profit target. Hopefully that's going to bounce back up. I mean, I'm not in that trade, but it's testing criteria. Got within 3 ticks of my target. Alright, good luck, Chris. See, natural gas rising up nicely there. Strong move down there on the Ultra Bond. Q and ES struggling to try and move back up. Not really feeling it. Gold continues to drop. I think gold's now below yesterday's lows. It is. Continuing to move down. This hourly candle on gold down 7.7. We're now back to the lows it saw last Thursday. Before it started making, after it started making that big move up. Q drop it again. Big move down there, 21 points. ES down 3.75 on that candle. Oh, sorry to hear that, Chris. Everything's looking short here all of a sudden. Ultra Bond, big move down there. 15 ticks. ES. Hanging here at 39.69, trying to push down further. Crude did that nice little pop, but now it's trying to get back down. Squeezing a bit there. Gold continuing to fall. Don't know if this is like some sort of holiday sell-off or not. Yeah, but you must have saw something you like there. See copper heading down as well. Everything falling. Yes, it could be. We'll see. That news is coming up here in about 6.5 minutes. Hey, Ace. Thought you disappeared. Yep, got 5 straight green candles there on the ES. Just kind of hanging here. See if it can get above that moving average. My hands are cold. Yep, good call, Ace. Popped up there. There's his 2. Got news in 4 minutes. Housing starts or something like that. Use existing home sales, not housing starts. Sorry. That was close. Close counts. At least it does in my book. Yes, yes, you should, Crypticon. Trying to continue to move up here. Got down to 39.71.5. Has popped up about 5 points. Pulling down. Up, back down. So did not go far. They went far enough to give aces 2, not much further. And now we're coming back down. About 90 seconds till news. A 187 on an eval. The trigger candle down. Let's see if it earns its purple. News might affect it. This one did not earn its purple, obviously. And you can see it was above the Bollingers, so I would not have taken that. Yeah, it earned its purple. Nice move down. News in 10 seconds. There's news. It's not causing the market to explode yet. Let's see what the numbers were. U.S. existing home sales 4.43 million. Expected was 4.43 million. Expected was 4.4 million. So that's a beat. U.S. existing home sales change negative 5.9. Expected negative 6.5. So that was a beat. U.S. leading index change negative 0.8. They expected negative 0.4. So that was a miss. And the market does not like it. Down 4.5 points. Still moving down. So 39.66. You can see how much it's given back now. Looks like we consolidated in the 39.63 area back here about 5 a.m. Breaks down below that, then you can see another free fall down all the way down to 39.43. Well, great job, Crypticon. I'll keep your hands off of it except for taking one quick small trade each day. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 straight red candles here. Yes, Crypticon. Yes, do not be catching falling knives, because then you'll end up sitting on your bloody hands. A little bit of a pop up here. A little bit of a pop, but not a lot, not big. Couple points. Yep, that's the market for you, John. Did you catch any of it? Yep, continuing down. Pretty market. A little less than an hour to go in the stream. Wow, we're only 2 likes away from 50. Just gotta hit that easy button. Always good to get a free. I am like right now literally sitting on my hands because my hands are actually cold. uh, Bit of a bounce here, about 3 points. Oh, odd. I saw the light go up to 49, then I went back down to 48. uh, yeah, these cold mornings, I might need something for this one hand. Natural gas? Kinda? Natural gas too. Ooh, those are big candles. Nice. So dipped and then ripped. That makes sense. Cold weather, big snowstorm coming. Beautiful rip. 232 ticks off of that trigger candle. Crude oil got down to 77.59, back up to 78.71, so it bounced over a full point. Ultra bond still hanging around 134. Trying to bounce back up. gold, the slight little bounce, got all the way down to 1751.4. Nice little run up. $55 up to $65. So that's a 10-point bounce there. All right, John. Have fun getting your work done and have yourself a good weekend. If you don't say hi again before we go off. Remember, we have 2 streams on Monday if you want to join us for the evening stream as well. All right, have fun with that, Crypticon. Hooters must not be open yet. Yes, bounced off that EMA again. Back down. PlayStation 5, Chris. Video game console. Another pop-up. So I like this. Down, up, down, up. I like this. If this breaks, I would take this trade. We'll see if it breaks. Yeah, that was probably PS3 or PS5 came out a couple years ago. Sucker costs 500 bucks or more. I haven't had a. That's probably PS2, PS1. I don't remember. Let's see. Uh, yeah, PlayStation. PlayStation 1 came out in 2000. Okay, so yeah, that was probably PlayStation 1. PS1. PS2 came out in 2000, 15 minutes after the Dreamcast. PS3 in 2006, so on and so forth. Just be careful in that Speed Racer. I agree. That's something micros can do. The other thought is just going more micros. You know, if you don't want to go full mini, but just be careful. Don't uh, don't oversize yourself. So I'm gonna take. If I was trading right now, I would take this long. So we'll mark this off this trigger candle. Actually, I might have stopped me out right on the. No, okay, it didn't. We'll see. Yeah, the Madden games are cool. Or well, I mean, I haven't had. Looks like this is not working. Anyway, I haven't had a Madden. I haven't had a game console since probably PS1. Now that I think about it, PlayStation 1. Probably the last one I had. Maybe yeah, that was it. I play a few games on my phone, and I used to play a couple games on the computer. But that's it. I have not had any PlayStations or Xboxes or I haven't had any Nintendo since the Super Nintendo. Cool. I had Atari 2600. I had the first Nintendo and the second Nintendo. Watching as ES is trying to pop up here. NQ is probably doing the same. Yes, it is. Ultra Bond dipped again. Up, just that just earned its purple. We have about 35 minutes to go. How's everyone's P&Ls looking? I know Crypticon's good. I know Chris is still good. Yeah, RJ, I like the Madden games. I've played Madden on my phone. It's alright. Obviously not as good as a console game. One game I love to try is one of the baseball games. That baseball games in the past, I'm talking way in the past, always just seemed to suck. Especially if you tried fielding with them, pitching and hitting okay, but even pitching kind of sucks. Or used to. I don't know how it is now. MLB The Show looks interesting. Oh wow. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a lot of fun. Coming right back down, so it got that 3 points and that was it. See if it goes back down through that moving average. Yep, right back down, so that's another trigger candle. Let's see if it gives it. Trigger candle's been very good today. Yeah, already hit 3. How about that? It earned its purple. Algos are liking today. Most of them are green. Nice move down. Bitcoin dropping as well. NQ dropping, of course. Ultra bond continues to drop. Natural gas is leveled out. Copper coming up. Dow pulling back a bit. Crude oil trying to rise back up after that meteoric fall earlier. Gold also coming back up. Bounce there on ES. There's a rise back up. Now, do we want to take? Would we take that as another trigger? We darn well could. Let's see. We'll mark it off. See if it goes. That one would have been. You can see. I was even thinking this one might be iffy. We'll see. And they're starting to get some oomph. It's indecisive here. So far, it's not gotten 3 points. Still hanging here. Natural gas continuing to rise. Earlier, the Fed speaker that was supposed to speak at 8:40 didn't speak until about 20 after 10.
And he said 75 basis points remains on the table. Uh, Saying inflation in the service sector is still very high, that he doesn't see any clear evidence that inflation is decreasing. We're coming back down. We're just hanging here on the EMA. Staying above the, well, it's trying. It's all choppy now. So we got to the choppier part of the morning. Not seeing, I mean, maybe it's trying to do the 1030 reversal. So far, does not have much oomph to the upside. Still got that upside oomph. No real downside oomph right now either. It's just sideways. Now it's trying to move up. Hey, that trigger candle did earn its purple. Pushing down. So just barely got that within that target on that trigger. Sitting on the CMA. Anything else doing anything exciting? Crude still continuing to try and grind up. Ultra bond continuing to head down. Nothing really exciting going on, guys. What's agriculture do at the open? Agriculture is all choppy too. Just kind of watching here, nothing much going on. Everybody got quiet. Good. Awesome. Dow, yeah, Dow's grinding up a little bit. Not much going on right now. Crude oil still heading up. Stagnant. That's the term right now. Stagnant. Coming back down. Trying to send a trigger there. But under this choppy conditions, I would not take any. Well, that's a pretty strong trigger, actually. Quick move down. Sorry about your Dow long there. Right back up. Wow. Down, up. Could very well be, because you can see, if we go back to our daily, here on crude, no, we got down to 76.25 over here, so that didn't quite get down to, got within a full point of that, but, obviously, we've been above there for a long time, but we've been coming down. Does kind of look like, it's consolidating here almost after this big move down after it hit a high in the 130s or whatever it was. Well, 130 there, then 123 there. Coming down since, but keeps popping up. It's a choppy come down. But now you can see we're kind of consolidating in this area. Be interested to see if it heads back up. Yes, it's trying to head up. Up, RJ. YM's continuing to head up now. About 10 minutes left here in the stream. Kind of consolidating. That's a technical term right there too. Have a great weekend, Crypticon. See you Monday. Up, now back down. Market is very choppy now. 734. Oh, wow. Nice there, Chris. Gotta love that. Yeah, just we can see we've been in a range now for almost a full hour. Ugly choppiness. Or is it choppy ugliness? That is the question. By the way, I do want to thank you all. 51 likes today. I don't remember the last time. I don't think a regular morning stream that wasn't an extended stream like an overnight or an FOMC stream has ever gotten 50 likes. Yeah. Gold rising up there. Crude trying to get back up to 80. Hello, all the tea. Welcome. Always feel free to ask any questions that you have. Glad to have you here. Nice job, Chris. Big move down. 6 points down, 7 points down on ES, and Q falling hard. YM falling hard. What just happened? And Q down 30 points. ES. Any news here? Looking. I don't see anything that spurned that. Spurned? Spawned. Whatever the word is I'm looking for. Not seeing anything popping. But all of a sudden the market just dumped. So consolidating, blah 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 blah, and whoosh. Whoosh. It's new low in the morning. Obviously not new low of day, but it's getting close. Low of day on ES, 39.43, I believe. About 56. So still got a ways to go, but wow, what a move down. Crude came down there as well again. Gold pulled back. It's like something spooked the market, but I'm not seeing any headlines. Hey, Leonardo. Where you been? Everything been okay? Well, yeah, I mean, eventually something did have to give, but I mean, it's just weird that see them all, everything just dumped at once. So, I think we're gonna call it here. Leo, hope everything's going well for you. Hope we'll start seeing it a little bit more. Cool. Yeah, definitely will hope to see you around more, my friend. Do want to thank everyone for joining me today. Hope everyone has a great rest of your day and have a great weekend. We shall see you back here on Monday. Remember, morning and evening stream Monday here on YouTube. Have a great weekend, guys. Talk to you next week. Bye. Thank everyone for joining me today. If you've enjoyed today's content, hope you've hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love for you to do so and join the herd. As a reminder, we do stream every weekday morning starting at 7:30 a.m. and we usually go to around 11 a.m. We will also love to have you join our Discord community of both veteran traders and newer traders, prop traders and non-prop traders, all interacting about trading and just general stuff as well. In addition, follow our social media for other updates. We're on Twitter at MightyOxTrading, Instagram is the same, MightyOxTrading, and Reddit is r Ox Market Trading. Hope everyone has a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.